All right. The top 32 of the 2019 North America World Championship Qualifier is about to begin, and I got a front seat for all the action. Hey, Ishizu, are you as excited as I am to see who will win the North America WCQ and Dragon Duel WCQ?
No, Joey, I am not.
You're not?
Of course not. I have already foreseen this weekend's champions with my Millennium Necklace. The winner will be of no surprise to me.
Is it me?
You're not even in the top cut, Joey.
Only because they wouldn't let me in the tournament. Can you believe they told me my deck isn't legal?
And why not?
And the judges told me that my deck doesn't fit the advanced format, whatever that is. They also told me that I can't use one of the cards in my deck because it hasn't been released yet. But that's crazy. Of course it's been released. Otherwise, it wouldn't be right here in my deck.
You wouldn't have won anyway, Joey.
Did you use your Millennium Necklace to see that?
No, I used common sense.
Oh, man. That's harsh, Ishizu. I gotta say, I'm really itching for a duel. No one seems to want to take on the great Joey Wheeler.
And his illegal deck.
Ah, my deck is perfect. I don't want to change a single card in it. Will you duel me, Ishizu?
If you wish, Joey. But I must warn you, my victory is fated for our duel, and I already know exactly how I'm going to win it.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Let's duel! We'll roll to see who goes first. All right, I won the die roll. Looks like I'll be starting this duel off. I set a monster face down and end my turn.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all I got.
What an unfortunate first turn. Now it's my turn. I draw. I'll start my turn by activating Necrovalley Throne. This card lets me add a Gravekeeper's monster from my deck to my hand. I'll add Gravekeeper's Commandant to my hand. Next, I discard my Commandant to the graveyard to add the Necrovalley Field Spell card from my deck to my hand. Now, I activate Necrovalley.
Necrovalley? What's that?
In addition to other effects, my Necrovalley Field Spell increases the attack points and defense points of all Gravekeeper's monsters by 500. Like this monster, for example, I summon Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier. Now, Gravekeeper Spear Soldier, attack Joey's face-down monster.
You destroyed my Mystic Tomato and my battleship. Since it was in defense mode, I don't lose any life points.
Think again, Joey. My Gravekeeper Spear Soldier inflicts piercing damage, which means you lose life points equal to the difference between my monster's attack points and your monster's defense points. Since your Mystic Tomato has 1,100 defense points and my Spear Soldier has 2,000 attack points, you lose 900 life points.
Ah, man. But my Mystic Tomato's effect still activates. When it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, I get to special summon a dark monster from my deck with fewer than 1,500 attack points. I special summon the Black Stoner Legend. Nothing?
I set a face card down and end my turn.
Here we go. I draw. First, I activate the effect of the Black Stoner Legend. By tributing the Black Stoner Legend, I get to special summon a level 7 Red Eyes monster from my deck, and there's no substitute for the original. Come out, Red Eyes Black Dragon! How do you like that, Ishizu? Are you quaking at the might of my cool dragon? Your boring old Gravekeepers have nothing on my dragon.
That is quite impressive.
And I'm not even done. Next, I activate Polymerization. I fuse together Masaki, the legendary swordsman, and Flame Manipulator to summon my favorite monster, the Flame Swordsman. And I still have one more monster joining the brigade. I summon Blue Flame Swordsman. He's bringing the heat. Now it's time to battle. Red Eyes Black Dragon, attack and destroy Ishizu's Gravekeeper Spear Soldier.
I saw that coming. Which is why I set this ancient trap card. Since you attacked, I can activate my Widespread Ruin. This card destroys the monster on your field with the highest attack points. Farewell, Red Eyes. Since your two remaining monsters only have 1,800 attack points each, but my Gravekeeper's monster has 2,000 attack points, you won't be getting through to my life points this turn.
Think again. I activate my Blue Flame Swordsman's special ability. Once per turn, during the battle phase, I can transfer 600 of my Blue Flame Swordsman's attack points over to another warrior on my field. I'll transfer those attack points to my Flame Swordsman. Now my Flame Swordsman has 2,400 attack points.
I see.
Flame Swordsman, attack and destroy Ishizu's Gravekeeper Spear Soldier. You lose 400 life points, and your monster is destroyed. And I'm not done yet. Now, Blue Flame Swordsman, attack Ishizu directly. You lose another 1,200 life points. I set a card face down and end my turn.
I draw a card. First, I summon Gravekeeper's Assailant to the field. Next, I activate another Necrovalley Throne.
What are you gonna add to your hand this time, Ishizu?
I won't be using it to add a card to my hand, Joey. Necrovalley Throne has two separate effects. This time, I'm using its other effect.
Two effects?
The Throne's second effect lets me summon a Gravekeeper's monster from my hand. I'll use it to summon Gravekeeper's Descendant. Next, I activate Card of Sanctity. Now, we each draw from our decks until we have 6 cards in our hands. Gravekeeper's Assailant. Attack and destroy Joey's Flame Swordsman.
What are you doing, Ishizu? My Flame Swordsman still has 2,400 attack points. Your Assailant only has 2,000 attack points. My Swordsman's gonna win.
I activate my Assailant's special ability. Since Necrovalley is on my field, I can use my Gravekeeper's Assailant's effect to change the battle position of one monster on your field. I switch your Flame Swordsman into defense position.
Ah, man. My Flame Swordsman only has 1,600 defense points.
Which means it's destroyed by my Assailant. Now, Gravekeeper's Descendant. Attack and destroy Joey's Blue Flame Swordsman. Since your Blue Flame Swordsman only has 1,200 attack points, you lose 800 life points, and your Blue Flame Swordsman is destroyed.
You may have destroyed my Blue Flame Swordsman, but now its effect activates. Since you destroyed it, I can banish it from my graveyard to special summon a Fire Warrior type monster from my graveyard. My Flame Swordsman is coming back to my field.
No, it isn't.
It isn't? Why not?
I'll give you 2 reasons. First, Necrovalley stops all cards from being banished from the graveyard. Second, Necrovalley negates all card effects that would move any cards from the graveyard to any other place. So not only are you unable to banish your Blue Flame Swordsman from your graveyard, but even if you could, you wouldn't be able to special summon your Flame Swordsman.
Oh, man. How was I supposed to know that? That Necrovalley card is so annoying.
I set 4 cards face down and then end my turn. It's your move.
Hold on, Ishizu. Before your turn is over, I'm gonna activate my face-down card. I don't trust what you have down there. I guess you could say I have a 6th sense about these things, which is why I'm activating my 6th sense trap card before you can flip over any of your face-down cards. Now, I choose 2 numbers between 1 and 6, and you get to roll a 6-sided die. If you roll one of the numbers I chose, I get to draw that many cards. If you roll a different number, I send a number of cards equal to whatever number you roll from the top of my deck to my graveyard. I choose 5 and 6. Come on, Lady Luck. All right, you rolled a 5. That means I get to draw 5 cards. Now I'll draw another card for the start of my turn. I can't believe how many cards are in my hand. You're in trouble, Ishizu. First, I'll blow away your Necrovalley and your 4 face-down cards with my giant Trunade spell card. Yes, that's right. You heard me. Now all those cards are returning to your hand.
Not so fast, Joey. I activate my trap card, Imperial Tombs of Necrovalley. When a spell, trap, or monster effect is activated while a Gravekeeper's monster and Necrovalley are both on the field, this counter-trap card negates the activation of your card and destroys it. Your giant Trunade is unable to penetrate the Imperial Tombs of Necrovalley.
Fine. There's more than one way to get Necrovalley off of your field. I summon Gearfried the Red Eye's Iron Knight. Next, I equip my Gearfried with Lightning Blade. Lightning Blade increases the attack points of an equipped warrior by 800. But more importantly, it allows me to use my Gearfried's special ability. Once per turn, if Gearfried is equipped with a card, I can destroy that equipped card and then destroy one of your spell or trap cards.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'll destroy my Lightning Blade with Gearfried's effect and take down your Necrovalley with it. Your Gravekeeper's monsters aren't so tough without that Necrovalley, and my turn is just getting started. Now that Necrovalley is off of your field, I got a bunch of other moves to make. First, I activate Monster Reborn to special summon Red Eye's Black Dragon from my graveyard. Next, I tribute Red Eye's Archfiend the Lightning from my hand to special summon Red Eye's Alternative Black Dragon.
Red Eye's Alternative Black Dragon.
Yeah.
With my Millennium Necklace, I foresee that card being released on August 30th in the 2019 Gold Sarcophagus tin. How do you already have it?
Some stuck-up rich boy I know got the tins early. He said he didn't want this card because it reminded him of me, and he gave it to me. And he also said something about third-rate duelists and fourth-rate decks. I don't really remember what. I stopped listening after he gave me the card. Anyway, I can special summon my Red Eye's Alternative Black Dragon just by tributing any Red Eye's monster from my hand or field, and my Red Eye's Archfiend the Lightning fits the bill. Now, Red Eye's Alternative Black Dragon, use your 2,400 attack points to attack and destroy Ishizu's Gravekeeper's Descendant.
Oh, Joey, you fell right into my trap.
No, wait.
When you tribute Red Eye's Archfiend of Lightning from your hand to summon Red Eye's Alternative Black Dragon, the trap was placed. I set a bomb in your Red Eye's Archfiend of Lightning, which transferred over to your Red Eye's Alternative Black Dragon when you tributed it. Doing so has allowed me to activate this card when you attacked with your dragon. Blast held by a tribute! Now all of your attack position monsters are destroyed, and you lose 1,000 life points. Your field is now clear.
Yeah, maybe at the moment, but it won't be for long. I activate the effect of my Red Eye's Retro Dragon. If one or more of my level 7 or lower Red Eye's monsters are destroyed and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon this card from my hand in defense mode and special summon my destroyed monsters back to the field. My Red Eye's Black Dragon and Red Eye's Alternative Black Dragon return to the field in attack mode. And that's not all. I'll also activate the effect of my Red Eye's Alternative Black Dragon. Since it was destroyed by your card's effect, I can special summon a level 7 or lower Red Eye's monster from my graveyard. I special summon Red Eye's Archfiend of Lightning to my field in attack mode. I'm back and stronger than ever. Now, Red Eye's Alternative Black Dragon, attack Ishizu's Gravekeeper's Descendant again.
You don't know when to stay down. I activate Mirror Force. All monsters on your field in attack mode are now destroyed.
Oh, man. My monsters may be destroyed, but that just means my Red Eye's Alternative Black Dragon's effect activates once again. I get to special summon another level 7 or lower Red Eye's monster from my graveyard. And this time, I special summon Red Eye's Black Dragon. And it's not just your ordinary Red Eye's Black Dragon. When Red Eye's Black Dragon is special summoned from the graveyard by the effect of my Red Eye's Alternative Black Dragon, its attack points are doubled. My Red Eye's Black Dragon now has 4,800 attack points. And since you only have 2,400 life points, and your Gravekeeper's Descendant only has 1,500 attack points, one attack over your Descendant will finish you off. Red Eye's Black Dragon, attack Ishizu's Gravekeeper's Descendant and end this duel!
I activate my trap card. Enchanted Javelin. This trap card increases my life points by the attack points of an attacking monster. Since your Red Eyes has 4,800 attack points, I gain 4,800 life points.
2,400 plus 4,800. That's, let me think, calculator?
You'll get it.
What is it?
7,200 life points.
You may have 7,200 life points for now, but my dragon is about to take out your Descendant in a big chunk of those life points. Red Eye's Inferno Fire Blast! I send one card before ending my turn.
I draw. First, I activate Pot of Greed. This card lets me draw 2 cards from my deck. Next, I activate Pot of Desires. I banish the top 10 cards of my deck face down to draw 2 more cards. Now, I summon Gravekeeper's Headman to the field.
Gravekeeper's Headman?
I activate its effect. If it's summoned, I can target a level 4 Gravekeeper's monster in my graveyard and special summon it into face-up attack position or face-down defense position. I'll use its effect to special summon Gravekeeper's Descendant back from the graveyard in attack mode. Now, I'll activate my Gravekeeper's Descendant's effect. I contribute another Gravekeeper's monster I control to destroy a card on your field. I'll tribute my Headman to destroy your Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Now I activate Polymerization. I fuse the 2 Gravekeepers on my field together to summon Gravekeeper's Supernaturalist. My Supernaturalist has 2,000 attack points to start, but gains another 100 attack points for each level in the fusion materials used to summon it. Since both of its fusion materials were level 4 monsters, my Supernaturalist gains 800 attack points, bringing it up to 2,800. Once Necrovalley is back on my field, my Supernaturalist and my Necrovalley will also be immune to destruction by card effects thanks to my Supernaturalist effect. Now, Gravekeeper Supernaturalist, attack and destroy Joey's Red Eyes Retro Dragon.
Hang on, Ishizu. I activate Roulette Spider. First, I roll a 6-sided die. Then I get to use an effect, depending on the roll. If I get lucky, I can destroy your monster, negate your monster's attack, or even inflict 2,800 points of damage to your life points. And I feel lucky. No way. I rolled a 1. Thanks. You jinxed me. Ah, man. Now my life points are cut in half.
It looks like that didn't go as you planned, but it was just as I foresaw. Now my attack continues unimpeded. Your Red Eyes Retro Dragon is destroyed by my Supernaturalist. I set a card face down. Finally, I activate the effect of my Gravekeeper Supernaturalist. Activating this effect in my main phase allows me to add a Gravekeeper's monster or Necrovalley card from my deck to my hand in the end phase. I'll end my turn and add Gravekeeper Spiritualist to my hand with my Supernaturalist's effect. It's your move.
I draw.
Not so fast, Joey. I activate my trap card, Necrovalley Temple. Once per turn during the main phase, if I don't have a card in my field zone, this trap card lets me activate Necrovalley directly from my hand or graveyard. I'll use its effect to return Necrovalley from my graveyard to my field.
Necrovalley's back.
Now that I have a Gravekeeper's monster and Necrovalley on my field, my Necrovalley Temple also decreases the attack and defense points of all monsters on your field by 500. And of course, Necrovalley increases the attack points of my Gravekeeper Supernaturalist to 3,300.
Maybe drawing a pair of cards will help me. I activate Cup of Ace. This card lets me toss a coin. If I get heads, I get to draw 2 cards. If I flip tails, you get to draw 2 cards instead.
That's a bit risky, isn't it?
Risky is my middle name, Ishizu. Joey Risky Wheeler. Here we go. Oh, man, I got tails.
I'll draw 2 cards from my deck.
Yeah, it's just a minor setback. I still have lots of moves I can make. Like this one, for example. I activate Red Eyes Insight. Now, I get to send 1 Red Eyes monster from my deck to my graveyard to add a Red Eyes spell or trap card from my deck to my hand. I send Red Eyes Wyvern to my graveyard to add Red Eyes Fusion to my hand. Next, I activate Red Eyes Fusion. Discard lets me fusion summon a monster that uses a Red Eyes monster as a fusion material by using monsters from my hand, deck, or graveyard as fusion materials. Then, the name of the monster I fusion summon becomes Red Eyes Black Dragon, and I can't summon any other monsters in the same turn. I'll fuse the level 7 Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon and the level 6 Meteor Dragon Red Eyes Impact from my deck to make Meteor Black Comet Dragon! I thought it'd be a little louder than that. My monster has 3,500 original attack points, plus an awesome effect. If it's fusion summoned, I get to send a Red Eyes monster from my hand or deck to my graveyard and inflict damage to your life points equal to half of that monster's original attack points. I send Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon from my deck to my graveyard with its effect. Since my Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon has 2,800 attack points, you lose 1,400 life points. Next, I'll equip my monster with Black Metal Dragon. I can equip my Black Metal Dragon to any Red Eyes monster I control. And since my Red Eyes Fusion changed the name of my monster to Red Eyes Black Dragon, that includes my Meteor Black Comet Dragon. Black Metal Dragon increases the equipped monster's attack points to 600. Even with your Necrovalley Temple weakening my monster, that brings its attack points up to a grand total of 3,600.
Impressive.
Math. Now, attack Ishizu's Gravekeeper Supernaturalist. Since your Supernaturalist has 3,300 attack points, you lose 300 life points and your monster is destroyed. I set one card face down before ending my turn.
I draw. First, I activate Pot of Extravagance. Now, I banish 6 random cards face down from my extra deck to draw 2 cards. Next, I activate Gravekeeper Steel. This card is unaffected by Necrovalley and lets me return 2 Gravekeeper's monsters from my graveyard to my hand. I'll use its effect to return Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier and Gravekeeper's Assailant to my hand. Now, I activate a spell card. Tribute to the Doomed. I discard Gravekeeper Spear Soldier from my hand to destroy your Meteor Black Comet Dragon.
Normally, when my Meteor Black Comet Dragon is sent from my field to my graveyard, I get to special summon a normal monster from my graveyard. But since your Necrovalley is still face up on the field, I can't use that effect.
And that means you're defenseless.
But I can still use the effect of my Black Metal Dragon. Since it was sent to the graveyard with my Meteor Black Comet Dragon, my Black Metal Dragon's effect lets me add a Red Eyes card from my deck to my hand. I choose Red Eyes Baby Dragon.
Even so, you have no monsters left on your field to defend you. I summon Gravekeeper Spiritualist. With Necrovalley on my field, my Gravekeeper Spiritualist has 2,000 attack points, which is more than enough for it to wipe out your last 650 life points. Gravekeeper Spiritualist, attack Joey directly and end this duel.
I'm not out of this duel yet, Ishizu. I activate my trap card, Nutrient Seed. When I'm about to take 2,000 or more points of damage, this card gives me 4,000 life points first. That means I'm up to 4,650 life points.
My Gravekeeper Spiritualist still attacks directly, and you lose 2,000 life points. I set a card and then end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw. First, I activate Pot of Greed. This card lets me draw 2 more cards. Next, I activate Pot of Desires. I banish the top 10 cards of my deck face down to draw 2 more cards. Come on, deck, give me what I want. Awesome! Now I activate Dicefoon. This card lets me roll a 6-sided die. If I roll a 2, 3, or 4, I get to destroy a spell or trap card on the field. If I roll a 5, I get to destroy 2 spell or trap cards on the field. But if I roll a 1 or a 6, I lose 1,000 life points. Let's go! All right, I rolled a 5. Now I get to destroy 2 of your spell and trap cards. I'll destroy Necrovalley, and I'll destroy your Necrovalley Temple so that you can't bring Necrovalley back. Nah.
The effect of my Necrovalley Temple activates. If it's destroyed by your card effect and sent to my graveyard, I can set a Necrovalley card from my deck. I set Necrovalley Throne.
Now I summon my Red Eyes Baby Dragon. But it's not staying on the field for long. I banish it to special summon Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon from my hand. Yeah, I can special summon Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon by banishing any dragon from my field. And once per turn, my monster lets me special summon any dragon from my hand or graveyard. I'll activate its effect to special summon Meteor Black Comet Dragon from my graveyard. Next, I pay 1,000 life points to activate Summon Dice. Now, I get to roll a 6-sided die. If I roll a 1 or a 2, I get to normal summon a monster. If I roll a 3 or a 4, I get to special summon a monster from my graveyard. And if I roll a 5 or a 6, I get to special summon a monster from my hand. Here we go. Sweet. I rolled a 4. That means I'm special summoning Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon from my graveyard. You're finished, Ishizu. I got 3 powerful dragons on my field. Meteor Black Comet Dragon, attack and destroy Ishizu's Gravekeeper Spiritualist.
I activate Wabaku. This card protects my monster from battle and reduces all battle damage to 0 for the turn. You won't be destroying my monster or touching my life points.
Even so, look how powerful my monsters are. There's no way you're getting through all of them. I'll set a card face down and end my turn.
This duel is going exactly as I predicted. I draw. First, I activate my face-down Necrovalley Throne to summon Gravekeeper's Priestess from my hand. Next, I activate Monster Reborn to special summon Gravekeeper's Headman from my graveyard. I use my Headman's effect to special summon Gravekeeper Spear Soldier in attack position. Now I activate the effect of my Gravekeeper Spiritualist. During my main phase, if Necrovalley is on the field, I can fusion summon a spellcaster-type fusion monster from my extra deck using my Spiritualist and cards in my hand or on my field as fusion materials.
But Necrovalley isn't on your field, Ishizu.
Look again, Joey. As long as my Gravekeeper's Priestess is on my field, its effect causes the field to be treated as Necrovalley. That means I'm free to use my Spiritualist effect. I'll fuse the Spiritualist on my field with the Gravekeeper's Assailant in my hand to fusion summon another Gravekeeper Supernaturalist.
I activate my trap card, Deep Dark Trap Hole. When a level 5 or higher effect monster is special summoned, my Deep Dark Trap Hole banishes it from the duel. I guess your monster's supernatural powers aren't all that they're cracked up to be.
I chain diffusion. I'll split my Supernaturalist back into the 2 monsters that were used to summon it. Now, I have 5 monsters on the field.
So what? My 3 dragons are way stronger.
You're missing the big picture, Joey. I tribute Gravekeeper Spiritualist, Gravekeeper's Priestess, and Gravekeeper's Headman. I summon thee, Obelisk the Tormentor!
Obelisk the Tormentor? No way!
I told Kaiba that Obelisk would one day be returned to me. My Obelisk the Tormentor has 4,000 attack and 4,000 defense points, but I'm about to make it even stronger. I tribute Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier and Gravekeeper's Assailant to use Obelisk's effect.
Obelisk's effect?
By tributing 2 monsters, my Obelisk's power becomes infinite.
I can't believe it!
Obelisk the Tormentor. Finish off Joey and his monsters and end this duel. Fist of Fate.
I can't believe I lost.
Joey, you dueled well, but you couldn't escape what fate had in store for you.
Yeah, you got lucky, Ishizu. Next time we duel, there's no way I'll lose.